Dan and Linda Harrigan, representing Butler County. Michael and Debbie Markey, representing Butler County as well. Judy and William Eisenman, representing Clarion County. And also representing Clarion County, but I'm not seeing them here tonight, Randy and Wendy Theron. Representing Forest County, Chuck and Joy Holt. Jim and Tina Page, representing Venango County. Charles and Margaret Woods, representing Venango County. And representing our seasonal membership, Larry and Annette McNeil. I do want to thank them for their time. I've enjoyed spending time with you all at the meetings and getting to know you a little bit better, but I really want to thank you for your time over the last 2 years. A couple more introductions before we move on with the business of the meeting. With us tonight, representing PREA and Allegheny Electric Cooperative, and also our guest speaker, Frank Bentley, sitting here in the front row. Frank's lovely wife Esther is with us this evening too, but oh, she's over here. Stephanie Oganewski, also from the Pennsylvania Rural Electric Association. Hopefully some of you met her at our Acre booth earlier today. And let's see, Peter Fitzgerald, also from the Pennsylvania Rural Electric Association, right in the front row. You can see Peter snapping photos. I keep saying evening, and it's just the afternoon, isn't it? Something to get used to. And representing the Claverack Rural Electric Cooperative, their chairman of the board, and also their representative to the PREA board, Mr. Kevin Barrett. And just before I turn the meeting over to our secretary-treasurer, there's a gray Dodge Stratus with FGR 7656. Your lights are on. So I don't see them jumping up and running out, so maybe they go off automatically. So now I'd like to introduce our secretary-treasurer, Althea Smith, for the notice of the meeting.
Good afternoon. Althea M. Smith, being sworn on oath, deposes and says that she is the duly elected, qualifying acting secretary of Central Electric and Cooperative, hereinafter called the Cooperative, and on the first day of August 2011, she caused to be mailed by National Data Sales Incorporated to each member of the Cooperative at his or her address, as it appears in the records of the Cooperative, a notice of the annual meeting of the members of the Cooperative to be held August 27, 2011, by depositing such notice with postage thereon prepaid, addressed as aforesaid in the United States Post Office at Carroll Stream, Illinois, and that the attached is a true and correct notice of said meeting mailed as aforesaid.
In your registration packet is a copy of last year's minutes. In order to expedite our business meeting, may I hear a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes of our 2010 annual meeting of the membership and approve the same? Gertrude Cohn. Is there a second to this motion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? No. Motion carried. Our balance sheets and operations statement are included as a part of the annual report, which appears in August's issue of Power Lines. A copy of it was mailed to every member. In view of this, I would entertain a motion to approve the financial statement May I have a motion to approve the financial statement and waive the reading thereof? Over there, Chris. Deanna Wynn. Do I hear a second? Ethel Scott. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, no. Motion carried. Now we will hear from Matt Beauchamp, our CEO and General Manager.
Thank you, Madam President. Well, let's see, if I was at a wedding, I would say the bride is much more popular than the groom, evidently, the way we sit in the room. I have on my notes here, can you hear me okay today? Can you hear me now? Yes? See thumbs up in the back of the room. I guess last year, the sound system left a little to be desired, and not everybody could hear exactly what I was saying. For those of you that didn't get to hear my remarks last year, I want to tell you, you missed out. They were fantastic. Okay, they weren't. They were rather dry facts and figures sometimes about the business of the cooperative, but there were two very important things that I did stress last year. One of them was that yes, I am in fact a Steelers fan. Last year I actually went so far as to wave the terrible towel up here, so at least there was a visual to go along with it. And secondly, and much more importantly, I recognize the efforts of some current and former fantastic employees that work here at Central Electric with me. It's a privilege to work with these people on a daily basis. So oh good, this is working. As it says up there, our annual meeting is, our theme this year is looking out for you. When I sat down and thought about that, that meant a great deal more to me than just a slogan in a meeting. It took a moment for me to realize it, but I honestly believe it represents the relationship that we have, the good working relationship we have between you, our members, and us, your cooperative. We spend an awful lot of effort making sure that we are following what you'd like us to do. I want to thank you all for coming here again today and giving us the opportunity to interact with you as our members, something we don't get to do every day necessarily. In order to confirm that we're doing what you want us to do, we benchmark ourselves against and compare ourselves to other utilities in the state, across this region, and across the country. The great news is we compare very well in a lot of categories, and the ones that are really most important. Cost control categories, as you'll hear later, our cost of power, our rates are coming into line with where they're supposed to be. But honestly, while these comparisons are important to us as employees that are working towards a common goal and trying to continuously improve, we recognize, honestly, that those comparisons don't really matter a great deal to you. You want the lights on and you want the rates low. And we share that. We agree. We want the lights on and we want the rates low. So everything we do when we are comparing ourselves to others is intended to reach those goals. It's your expectation and it's ours. In 2010, we had a particularly good year here at Central.